My name is Nala. I will be presenting on behalf of HIPPR, our product HIPPR. So everybody, I would like you to meet Alo. He looks like my grandfather a little bit, but he could be anybody's. He is 74, has grandkids, but he has undergone two, not one, but two hip replacement surgeries. And as you can see, he still has struggles walking. And you might be asking, okay, why does he suffer? It's not like nobody is helping him, but there are current issues with medical centers needing better hip endoprosthesis. And this is the issue that we're tackling today. I introduce you to HIPPR, our product, which is a redesign of a current model. It is better, cheaper, and faster. And I will say there are some lovely sciencey details as to how improved it is compared to the standard models, but we can showcase that a bit later. What I will say is I will mention waste reduction because of the way it's produced. Instead of using casting, we use 3D technologies. Also, we use bioplastics, which is very good for our planet. Now, getting a little bit businessy here, speaking of the size of our market, having looked at the annual hip replacement surgeries being done, we have estimated our SOM to be 20 million marks. And of course, it goes up as we look at the other SAM and TAM. Now, speaking of our competition, we do have two main competitors, Euromed and Lima. And these are foreign companies, and we do plan to produce domestically, but still these are our main competitors because we import implants from them. Comparing ourselves to them, we look at the affordability and advancement, and we would place ourselves ahead in terms of affordability compared to Lima, and ahead in terms of advancement, technological advancement compared to Euromed. Our business model, so our clients are medical centers, and in terms of our revenue streams, they come from direct sales of hip endoprosthesis, as well as some support and maintenance services. And our unit we set it at 3K marks per implant, as well as some additional packages like maintenance. Now, speaking of phases and timing development, I will say that we plan to get to the market in 5 years, but it's actually 4 years because we have already completed the concept and design section. Here, you're probably asking yourselves, where does all the money being invested go to? I would like you to look at the second part here. It goes to mostly into testing, so preclinical engineering development, which amounts to 55K in total. Now, where do we exactly see ourselves in a year and in 5 years of our business? So our net profit during the first year of our business is slightly over 500,000, and during the 5th year of our business, slightly less than 2 million. And this is just in the region of Bosnia and considering 75% of the market share. And this is for easier visualization, showing that the numbers are increasing. Now, you probably ask yourself, why should we invest? What is so special? I want you to remember probably Ned's picture of a man with a parachute jumping into the vastness of possibilities. And thinking of that, I want you to think of the potential. We do believe that we offer potential. We do have potential to be better and fast growing. And looking at just the way our product itself is, we do believe that we have both innovative and inventive aspects to it that are very beautiful. Quickly to introduce the team, here is Dina, Naida, and my twin sister Hana, and these are the HIPPR ladies. And lastly, our whole idea is about transformation. We do believe the beautiful ideas can indeed turn into a butterfly. And because of that, let's transform the world of endoprosthesis together. Thank you for listening. And I would like to call on stage our team HIPPR to answer the questions.
Dina. You have to give the microphone.
So we have a question from Dražen, and he asked, what is actual innovation here? So actual innovation is, if you compared our innovative design to the traditional hip implants in cups, when we speak about traditional hip implants, there are metal on metal cups, and that causes problem with tear and wear of the components. But our design provides our design is innovative because we use polyethylene, that's a plastic, and we use also ceramics, and that increases that lessens the friction between these elements, and yeah, that's the solution of the problem when we speak about wear and tear.
If I can add, I'd like to add a few things that are also innovative. The thing is, we've dealt a lot with redesign, which tackles not just the number of components, which is usually 4 components. Here there is 5. The cup size has been increased by 1, which has a good which has the benefit of making the range of motion greater, and also has the benefit of providing better stability. Furthermore, what we did is we tried to, the cup that most of other hip implants has is made out of either titanium, tantalum, or ceramics. Here it's totally made out of bioplastic, which is not only sustainable, better for the environment, but also lighter. These are some of the changes we've made, of course, with incorporating the additive technologies, which is basically a fancy word for 3D design.
Yeah, my mom actually had like a hip replacement. So I'm just wondering, I mean, how do you protect your intellectual property? And because it seems like the innovation is mostly on the material level, right? And then you are sourcing parts from existing suppliers, and they could easily, right, do something like this if this is as a more efficient. And then the second question is, how do you plan to actually sell this to the practitioners and or hospitals, or because they're already using some of these more standard solutions?
Yeah, we had already talked with our mentor about our innovation, and we agreed with him that we should protect our design, because their innovation in the design and in the material that we use. So in the next phase, we are going to protect our property.
This is kind of in my field, so I think your timeline is very short. So by the time you get this approved by any health agency and you pass the testing, it's going to be 5 to 10 years. So anything that goes into the body is going to take a long time. Even if you go on body, it takes like 2 years. So this is a great idea, but how do you prevent this? Because this is going to go forever. I mean, first, A, you cannot do this in Bosnia. B, you have to do it in EU or US, FDA or something like that. You have to do it to clinical trials, which means you have to test this on live people. Before that, you have to print this. Before that, you have to prove that this is titanium is not better option than this thing. So the duration of the timeline of this business is quite long. How do you prevent this? Do you intend to partner with somebody? How do you tend to expedite this?
Yeah, actually, the best possible solution for us would be if we got some partners which are already included in this field, someone who can guide us through all of the process. So Amar Mahmud Begovic asked, which safety and industry standards do you need to comply with, and what are the estimated costs for those? Sorry, can you repeat the question? There are some. There are basically one standard for the Europe. I can remember the name. Yeah, but we talked with our mentor about that. It's regarding the design, but actually the cost for this phase, I think that we estimated for 50,000 km.
And just you didn't answer my question, but I can also rephrase it. So, is somebody actually asking for this? Is this like an existing problem you have researched? Do you have any data, or is this something you perceive as a problem? Or so what I'm asking is there like a burning problem to solve this, and this is why you started this, or have you done any user research?
So actually, what motivated us to embark on this mission were various factors. Since I do have some interest in the medical field, there are reasons such as the aging population, which basically means that we are living much longer and the joints are not able to live for as long as we do. What else is there's a high rise of osteoarthritis right now, which is the main cause of wanting a hip replacement, as well as we've just talking to the people that have had hip replacements that we had encounters with, we've realized that most of them are not completely satisfied with the current solution. As well as I've also found a very interesting quote by the American Orthopedics Society that claimed that currently there is a huge need for innovative implants because the demand is going to rise significantly. So yeah. I'm sorry we didn't answer your question the first time.
Okay, thank you very much, girls, for the amazing pitch.